who will recite the Gettysburg Address. President Lincoln delivered the address on a cemetery ridge in honor of the men who died there. Though brief, it is our country's great tribute to fallen soldiers. Joe lives in Chagrin Falls with his parents, Rich and Martha, and attends the Chagrin Middle School in the 6th grade. Joe has been in the Piano Guild for 5 years, though he prefers the electric guitar. Joe's favorite sport is basketball, but he also plays baseball and is on the swim team. He will be going out for cross country this fall, and he ran the Blossom Time Run for the first time yesterday. Joe's future dream is to be an architect or a movie director. And I must make a special note that in years past, 6 other members of Joe's family have recited the Gettysburg Address at this ceremony, including his mother and his 2 sisters. Joe?
"Fourscore-and-7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation, or any nation, so conceived and so dedicated, can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives that that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here, have consecrated it far above our poor power to add or detract. The world will little note nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us, the living rather, to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave their last full measure of devotion, that we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
Thank you, Joe. That was absolutely wonderful. I don't know how you do it because I can't even read my own script. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to our Marshal of the Day, our Grand Marshals. The Ohio Army National Guard 135th Military Police Company are our parade marshals today, the whole company. This company was deployed to Iraq from January 2009 through October 2009 during Operation Iraqi Freedom.